Hello everyone! Welcome to GP2 and welcome to Azerbaijan for the GP2 race here. It's been a very exciting race last time out in Russia. I am your commentator Robert Ionescu and I'll be commentating alone today. So yes, last time in Russia, Teravinov Teron won and took the championship lead from Gabriel Gomes, who finished in second. Meanwhile, Maxim Titkov finished in third place. We have two races to go. And for the first time ever in GP2, we're going to Azerbaijan. We're jumping across the Caucasus Mountains from the Black Sea to the Caspian Sea. And we've arrived in Baku, the capital. It's a street track. Many have compared it to a mix of Monaco and Monza, with very tight corners and very fast straights. It's one of my favorites in the calendar, and it's time to see what the action will bring us. It's not gonna rain for now in the 30-minute session. I think the session is 30 minutes. We're not gonna catch any rain, but yeah, my favorite tracks, like I said, and it's going to be. We've already had a race in Formula E there. It was won by Tobias Kress, and yeah, Formula One. I mean, the top class OC is gonna come there too as well. Anyway, we're now going to be starting the qualifying. Guys, let me know what you think. So it's gonna go green in just a few seconds. Guys, let me know, what do you think of Baku? Do you like the circuit? Do you hate it? Give me your thoughts and we can talk about it. The session is green now. 30 minutes of qualifying action here in Azerbaijan, and they're starting now. We're on board with Jared Fosbury. We're in the Trident car. Gonna be the first car out on track or not? Looking now at Rodrigo Gomes in the Carlin. I think this might be the 2018 version. I'm not entirely sure. I'll need to get Flo to confirm that. Because of the Rolex sponsorship. I know they had that in 2018, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Andrea Federi is going to be the first driver to go out on track in the Campos. He was involved in the pit, in the chaos in the pits in Russia, so I'm sure he wants a better weekend now. Well, saying weekend, but it's actually only Monday, so he'll want a better week this time in Azerbaijan. Alongside one of the MP Motorsport cars. Yeah, a lot of cars now coming out onto the circuit to do their flying laps. Sector is very 90-degree, just like Russia's third sector. You go left, left, left again, and then right, which is pretty weird, but it's a street circuit, so I kind of expect that. And now through the right-hander. Turn 7 now, and the infamous turn 8, the castle section. Built over a built right next to a medieval fortification. Very narrow corner. Very tight. I don't even think you can fit. No, I don't even think you can fit two cars at the same time in there. And now, yeah, but now we start the latter half of Sector 2, the latter half of the circuit, which is the very faster half. It's turn 15, which is, we all know what happened there in real life. We don't need to talk about that, I guess. And turn 16, which is the last braking zone on the entire circuit. Big run to the before the very big run to the finish line. A very long straight, over 1 kilometer, I think, maybe even 2 kilometers. To go across the line to start his flying lap. Many cars that are behind him. Federi starts his lap now. Braking hard into turn 1. And yeah, I'm going to be taking on commentary of the lap, because he goes to turn 2, you need a very good a good exit from turn 2 is crucial because there is a very long straight afterwards. Now he accelerates. Looking for turn 3, braking is very important here, you need to be careful not to hit the wall. And he doesn't. Turns 1, 2, 3, and 4 are basically all almost the same because they're right-handers. Oh no, they're 90 degrees, sorry. Now to turn 5 and 6, pretty much a 90 degree chicane. This is the end point for sector 1, yes. Turn 7. Through turn 7. And now the castle section, turn 8, turns 8, 9, and 10. Not trouble for him. Very vital. Because you enter a very fast section now, you can gain a lot of time on the exit of the castle section. Federi braking into turn 15. So far. I think this is the end of sector 2, yes, 123.0. The lap time is going to be, but he'll set provisional pole for now, of course, because it's the first car, but we'll have to see if anyone can dethrone him. Oh, full throttle, pedal to the metal. Straight. Across the straight. Play. He's gonna come across the line. What's his lap time going to be? Andrea Federi. He goes and sets a 151.1. 7/10 down in second place. Campana in third place. Paulino Tomaselli goes second. Titkov goes second, but he might have got a little bit held up. Careless, he goes in third place. Radivojevic goes into fourth position. Now Nicolas Zorbach, the German, he goes into seventh. Now Tiranon, the championship leader, goes into fourth place. Championship leader goes fifth. Angus Munro, 11th. Laura Chang in third place. She might have got some slipstream. Kamal goes on pole position for now. Pascual, the Portuguese driver, P10. Jared Fosbury, P14. Zach driver, P12. And now Schlegel goes 8th place in the status. He goes 10th. And his teammate Rodrigo Gomes goes to 10th now. Griffiths 5th place. He goes fastest by 6/10. That is unbelievable. Amazing lap for sure. Max Gillen goes 21st. So penultimate place. Isaac for sure. He took pole position in Russia. And right now it looks like he's the favorite to take pole position in Azerbaijan. He's 6/10 faster than anyone else. That was just amazing. Red Bull test driver, but of course it's only the first runs done, so we're gonna get a few more runs after this. But wow, that was a very good lap for Isaac for sure. To 5. I think it's exactly 10 seconds slower than the real life pole time that Bottas got this year, but whatever. Yeah, now the cars are done with their flying laps. I'm sure it's not fully representative for everyone because some people were being held up on their laps. But yeah, now the people are gonna come into the pits, all the drivers. Federi is already into the pits. Be trying an overtake going into the pit lane. What's gonna happen there? They're both trying to enter the pit lane, and did they do it safely? Did. Radivojevic enters the pit lane too now. Geeky pit lane because it's like a chicane. You go left, then you go right, and then you go left again. At least that's how it is in real life. Yeah, that's everyone done with the first run. So guys, if you have any questions in the chat about anything, just let me know and I'll be happy to talk about it. Topic I don't mind. Oh, I'm still impressed because I didn't expect anyone to be ahead by 6/10 after just one lap. For sure is doing an unbelievable job so far. Yeah, Rodrigo Gomes now heads into the pit lane. Rate, I think we might get only 3 runs. I'm not sure everyone is going to have time for 4 runs as is usual. Maybe 3 runs for everyone. Or don't know, we'll have to wait and see because lap times are pretty long here at Baku. Comparable to Spa, I know, I think the track is still faster than Spa, but you know what I mean. The track a little bit long to complete, so yeah. I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be 3 runs or 4 runs, but the first run is done, so we'll just have to see what happens next. As Rodrigo Gomes is wheeled back into the pits. He's currently in 12th position, over a second behind for sure, so I'm sure he'll be wanting to improve. As for the championship contenders, 8th place, Gomes in 9th place, and Radivojevic in 11th. So yeah, if Schlegel weren't between the 3 of them, they'd all be together. And speaking of the second runs, Federi's already come out on track for the second run. So the Italian is in 3rd place. I'm sure he'll be looking to improve because quite the best. His lap wasn't quite as good as for sure, but I think he'll be happy with that lap anyway, and he wants to improve. Macamo is exactly 1/100 of a second ahead of Federi, and Federi is already exactly 1/100 of a second ahead of Titkov. So yeah. Hi Nicholas, yes, you are only P18 right now. Hi Aaron, you can ask anything you like. Guys in the chat, I hope you're enjoying the qualifying. You just missed the first run, so you can see the standings on the left. The castle section, which is, I think it gives everyone nightmares, because if a crash happens there, and the crash is quite likely to happen there, it's gonna be good. Robin Careless, you're currently P7. Good for you, and no, you are P7, and you're already back out on track. So yeah, almost everyone is except like 4 people. Okay, except 3 people. Vojevic, Watsal, and Skillen. Everyone except Watsal and Skillen has gone to the track. So let's see. Skillen's the only one left to rejoin. Track, the streets. Azerbaijan is a nice country. You know, besides the corrupt president and all. But the country is nice, the people are nice, and the race track, the most important thing, is very nice too. So Federi starts his second flying lap now. To turn 1 he goes. Now we'll be looking at Tomaselli instead. He is currently in 16th place. Last time in Russia he qualified in last place and retired in the race after a collision with Laura Chang and with his teammate. I think he wants to improve on that qualifying desperately because good, and no one wants to have it, I'm sure. And right now he's not in last place, he is doing much better than that. So yeah, Tomaselli to turn 3. That's it, and we've turned 4 now. Let's see what he's going to do at the end of the first sector and Sandro Tomaselli, if he can improve or not. The track is very long, so important, the driver performance. Tomaselli is actually fastest in sector 1, that's amazing. He might be fastest if he keeps up this form in sector 2, but sector 2 is always very, very difficult to negotiate because of the castle section, which can cost you so much time, or it could even cost you your car if you crash it. And it's so easy to crash it in there. And that's why you have to appreciate that those drivers, I know they're AI, they're bots, but they're still not crashing, which is amazing. Of sector 2, Alessandro Tomaselli. Where will he go? Is he still fastest? Yes, he's still fastest. At the end of sector 1 now, he's less than a tenth, only half a tenth, 4/400 of a second. Ahead into sector 2, but he could take pole position away from Isaac for sure. We'll have to wait and see. And of course, Federi will do the lap first, so we'll need to look at Federi if he improves first. Federi is going to head across the line now. Federi, I don't think. Alessandro Tomaselli now! He goes into second place, very close to for sure. Very good lap for Tomaselli. Fantastic lap for the Italian driver. 14th position. And, I think the camera is still, yeah, the camera is still stuck on Tomaselli. Gomes goes fastest! Gabriel Gomes goes fastest. Meanwhile, Paulino Tomaselli goes to 15th. Great lap for Gomes. He's only 3 thousandths ahead of Fashor, but he's taking the pole. Careless improves to 4th position. Very good lap for Robin Careless. Yeah, Felix Krebs improves to 18th. Campana to 10th. Fosbury to 5th. It's difficult to look when all you see is when it turns green. Macamo in 6th position. I think he stays in 6th position, I'm not sure. Difficult to tell when people are improving when all you have is the graphic on the left, and you can see Zorbach goes 7th fastest and Pashkol goes 20th fastest. 10th, and Griffiths goes into 3rd place. Very good lap. For sure, he didn't improve. And then I think quite a turnaround, because at the end of the first round, for sure looked invincible, 6 tenths ahead, and now Griffiths and Tomaselli are in the same tenth of a second as him. Now for sure he's going to go for the overtake on Tirano, I think that is. Yes, Tirano. So I think he might have impeded him a little bit. Oh yes, it is on autocam. Flo is doing something apparently. And says 149 is incoming. We'll have to wait and see, I'm not sure. I don't know how much the track evolution is a thing here in GP4, but possible with an incredible lap. But we'll have to wait and see, because Skillen hasn't even been able to do a 151. And usually the field is spread not so much more than 1.6 seconds, so yeah. But I think a 149 could be possible. Anyway, yeah, this is very good for Gabriel Gomes, because he's in 2nd championship. He was leading before Russia, but he lost the lead after the Russian race. So what happened here? Let's see. Oh, did he gain slipstream? Oh yes, he gained the slipstream from his teammate. Gabriel Gomes here. He's giving him slipstream across the straight. That's some nice cooperation between the two engineering cars. And Gabriel Gomes went across the line and he improved. He went fastest thanks to the slipstream from his teammate. That's some cooperation if you ask me. But will he be able to improve if he doesn't get slipstream again? That might be difficult. Agreed, Joe. That is what you call teamwork. Oh, he's been hit! Gosh has been hit from the back. What's happening? Oh, he got hit by the other car. I'm not sure who it is. I don't think Careless wants Gomes to win the championship, and he's made it very clear. But I think Careless is stuck. He might be blocking the pit lane. He is blocking the pit lane. Fosbury can't get. Jared Fosbury can't get through there. Oh my goodness, they're gonna have to wheel. Oh no, he just ghosted through Careless. The other car, the Russian time, okay, he goes through as well, but that was very scary, I have to admit. Oh my goodness. See a crash in the pit lane. Now Schlegel, he's coming in. Griffiths, and yeah. Take a look at the championship, I think, at the championship table. And yeah, now Teron is on 106 points. He's 4 ahead of Gomes, ahead of Radivojevic, then 40 ahead of Zorbach, so I don't think Zorbach has a chance for the title anymore. Mathematically, of course, he and a lot of other drivers have a chance, but realistically, for Zorbach to have a chance for the title, so I think it's fair to say that the championship fight is from now to the end of the season between now Tiranon and Radivojevic. But yeah, at the moment, Radivojevic is only in 16th position. It's in Russia because of the pit lane madness in which she was involved in. So I'm sure she'll want points this time. Anyway, Alessandro Tomaselli, the man in 4th place, is out on track first. And Laura Chung is onto the circuit as well. And looking at the time left, I think it is gonna be time for 4 runs, not for 3. So I was wrong earlier when I made that estimate. But yeah, the 3rd runs are going to start now. Ellie is on track, sorry, not Tomaselli. Is on track. Chung, Monroe, and Skillen and Krebs are all out on track, so let's see who's gonna improve. Go, and just to remember everyone that you do get 4 points for pole position. So if Gomes to take pole at this race, and will be tied on points heading into the actual race, so doesn't want Gomes to take the pole because Because yeah, but imagine the two championship rivals with just 3 races to go, starting the race with the same amount of points. It could be very exciting. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it's a very close championship battle between the two, and Radivojevic is close as well, so I really enjoy that we have such tight competition for the crown. Unlike, in other seasons when in 2010, 2011, dominated by the drivers back then. Anyway, Tomaselli starts his lap right now. Faster. It's hundredths of a second behind pole position, but I'm sure he wants that pole position. On turn 2, I don't think he got impeded by Fosbury. No, sorry, by Fashor. That was Fashor, not Fosbury. It's pretty easy to get those two guys mixed up a little bit, but yeah. And the teamwork on the straight might have actually helped Gomes a lot in the championship, as Flo just said in the chat, so yeah. Turn 4. Then he'll head to the 5 and 6 chicane. Hold on the curb and then you go on the other curb aggressively. And you get a good exit for this little straight. And across the first sector split, he's 5 tenths down, he's not gonna improve. This is a terrible lap for him, much worse than the first lap. If his pace is so bad for the rest of the lap and for the out lap and the in lap, sorry, he might be holding up Isaac for sure. Brit doesn't want to be held up. By the way, it's not a good lap for Tomaselli. Lap after this, so I don't think he's going to panic, because you can always have a chance. It's not over till it's over in qualifying, or so they say. Exactly 1 second behind the best lap time, so yeah. Is he going to hold up for sure? I'm not entirely sure. I'm sorry for the pun there, guys, I didn't mean it. He's gonna be coming across the line now. And he's not going to improve, but doing. Unless he gets a miraculous sector 3 now. Nicolas Zorbach says, will we beat China today in Europa Universalis 4? Well, if you want to play, sure. Jamie Griffith said the Griffiths effect. I will read that later because Laura Chang is now finishing her lap. Sorry, Jamie, I'm going to read that too. Chang across the line. She's currently in 13th place. Can she improve? She doesn't improve. But Angus Monroe improves to go 14th fastest. Felix Kerr 17th fastest. Now Max Killen, he's in last place. I'm sure he wants to go better than that. Now Andrea Federi. Federi, he is in 10th position at the moment. Take the last point spot, but this is not the race, this is qualifying. Federi across the line, no improvement. Very few people improving this run. Fosbury is not one of them either. Gabriel Gomes, the pole sitter, close, but he doesn't improve, 2 tenths off. Tomaselli, I said Tomaselli again, I'm so sorry. Tomaselli across the line, Tomaselli! Only 16 fastest, I don't know why I got so excited. Zorbach doesn't improve. Portuguese driver improves to go 18th fastest. Russian. Azerbaijan is right next to Russia, so maybe he'll have good luck because he is so close to home. Ditkov goes to 8th fastest. Yes, he improves. Improve. Noel Schlegel, the Swiss driver, doesn't improve. Rodrigo Gomes goes to 19th fastest. I think they're all impeding each other. Makamo doesn't improve, Kiel doesn't improve, Natural doesn't improve. Griffiths close but doesn't improve. And now for sure, is he getting held up by Tomaselli or not? If he's going to get a lot of slipstream onto this straight, but I don't think if he's getting held up or not. We'll have to see now. And Isaac Fashor is coming across the line. Isaac Fashor! Yeah, he did get held up. He didn't improve. Radivojevic, she's in 21st place, second to last. She has to improve for her championship's sake. And Radivojevic doesn't improve. This is pretty bad for her, but she still has one more run left. Else. Not so exciting as the second run for them, but it was okay. So I will look into the chat. Didn't win 2 races in a row with 2 drivers dominating and wrapping it up early. Then Griffiths joins, and they become terrible. this is very good for Gabriel Gomes. He's on pole, and if he stays on pole, he's going to take the 4 points, which will bring him level to Nautiranon. I think Nautiranon will still be ahead, as Joe said. But yeah, if he takes the pole position, he'll be level with Nautiranon. For him, because Nautiranon is in 15th position, and Radivojevic is in 21st position. So it's even a better opportunity for even more points in the race. I speak, I need to take a little drink, so I'll see you in 30 seconds or something. So yeah. I think I'm going to, before the next round start, I think I'm going to talk a tiny little bit about the GP4 OC. This Jay McKenzie won with the one-stop strategy, which worked pretty well. I don't have any voice issues. I did ask him. Lol. One with the one-stop. Will there was on the two-stop. It seemed to be faster, but the strategy worked better for his Polish teammate. Got third place in the race, but he continues to lead the championship ahead of the two Mercedes guys. Joseph Willows got in 4th place, and I got in 5th place ahead of Greenwood in 6th, Gabba in 7th. Then there was Roke and the two Williams completing the points. So yeah, Russia was a pretty good race. I said that I wanted a better race for myself. Yeah. Boring. I think it was more boring than the 2014 race. But at least for me, it was better than the 2014 race because I did crash out this time. So yeah. Anyway, enough talking about me. We're here for the GP2 guys, and Watson is on the track now. He's going to do the lap first. Only get 4 flying laps. I don't think there's going to be any time after this. So yeah, this will be the final flying laps. Standalone, the third standalone race will be the next week, as Frost Fate. It'll probably be next week. Still sorry if my voice sounds a little bit dry. I didn't drink almost anything all day, but yeah, it's okay. So many cars out on track so far, as compared to the first run when everyone went out like very fast. Flying laps for everyone, so if you want to improve, you need to nail this lap, otherwise you're not gonna get another chance. Take pole position, or can someone else stop him? We'll have to wait and see. And I think both Nautiranon and Radivojevic need desperately to improve. Can they do it, or will they have to start the race from outside the top 10? Well, he starts the lap now, the British driver in the Carlin. Team. He goes to turn 1 in Azerbaijan. A little bit held up by the car ahead, but no, the car ahead is too far away. Not gonna get held up. And as you can see, the table in the corner, you can't see it anymore because it switched, but anyway, yeah. It shows the lap times pretty much every time. It's a pretty handy feature that GP4 has. Yeah, I think it's called Death Paddle. But anyway, Watson, he's not gonna be getting held up, so this is his best chance to get a better lap. He's in 6th position. Can he go 1 or 2 better, or even more? Through sector 1, through the left-hander, and then the right-hander. Onto the tiny straight, well, it's not so tiny, onto the little straight. One dev down, could be on an improvement, we'll have to wait and see. He's sure he'll improve, but it's possible, especially if he gets the slipstream from the car ahead, which I think is now Nautiranon. Right now, Watson should turn 15, the left-hander. Henry Watson across the second sector split. I think he's going to improve. Because he didn't lose so much in sector 2. I think it was almost level with Gabriel Gomes. Not forget, Gabriel Gomes had an amazing sector 3 because of the slipstream, so everyone will lose time compared to him in the third sector. Can Watson go any faster in 6th place? This is his last chance to improve. Henry Watson is going to come across the line in just a few seconds now. And Henry Watson is out of time in sector 3. Kelly starts the lap, so that's Zorba, Hemakava, and Tomaselli, and Titkov, and Pashkol, and Monroe is finishing his lap. Angus Monroe, the Canadian. And we get a little bit of slipstream now from the car ahead, which I think is Tomaselli or Gomes. Angus Monroe, no, that's a terrible lap. No improvement, 14th place. Rodrigo Gomes starts the lap. She is in 13th position, not 16th position. I apologize. I confused her with Tomaselli for a second. But yeah, Laura Chung is gonna finish her lap now, finish her qualifying session. And Laura Chung doesn't improve. Max Skillen, the guy in last place, improves, but he's qualified last place for today. Gabriel Gomes, the pole sitter, the pole sitter. Can he go any faster? No. That's a terrible lap. It would have put him in last place on the grid, but he's on pole position for now. Ellie, can he go any faster? The guy in 4th place, can he take pole position? Can he benefit from the slipstream? Alessandro Tomaselli, no. Down. And now Felix Krebs. Felix Krebs is going to come across the line. Felix Krebs! He goes on pole position! Unbelievable lap from the Kazakh driver! Unbelievable lap for Felix Krebs. That's pole position. Gomez did road. I think that Terror is smiling right now because Gomez doesn't take the 4 bonus points for pole position. But Andrea Federi, can he change anything? He goes 6th fastest to the guy in the Krebs. Campana! Can he improve? No, he doesn't. Noel Flegel doesn't improve either. He doesn't improve. Now Jamie Griffiths. Jamie Griffiths, he comes across the line. Jamie Griffiths! He doesn't improve. That was not a good lap. Now Terron now! He goes 9th place. I thought he could have had a chance for pole, but no, he's only 9th place for him. Now Careless! Robbie Careless goes 4th fastest. Does it improve? Daniel Macamo, he doesn't improve. And Tomaselli improves to go 12th fastest. Maxim Tirkov, he doesn't improve. This is the last one left to do a lap, I think. So here comes Tomasz Pascal, and he doesn't improve. No, Rodrigo Gomes is left, he doesn't improve either. Everyone done. Oh my goodness me, that was... Look how close this session was. Within 7 100ths of a second. This is absolutely amazing. This qualifying is absolutely amazing for a track so long. I think I might have killed my voice with how excited I got for those laps. It is. 100ths of a second separating Krebs and Gomez. 6,000, and then for sure is only 3,000 behind Gomez. Just under 200 behind them, and for sure doesn't improve. Yeah, then there is Careless, less than 300 behind. Then Griffiths and Tomaselli, they're only 600 behind, so closest session of the season. I think this is the closest session I've seen in GP2 in a long time, but this is amazing. Session. It's very good for Gomes, but not the best, because he doesn't get the 4 bonus points for pole position, but you know who gets them? Felix Krebs gets them. The Kazakh driver jumps across his home to the Caspian Sea from Kazakhstan to Azerbaijan, and I'm sure there are a lot of Kazakh fans in the grandstands cheering him on, because Felix Krebs takes pole position here in Baku. Unbelievable job for the ardent driver. Very good lap for him. And Job, I think so too. I think it's his first ever pole position, and to get it so close to your homeland. Because and Kazakhstan are pretty close together, I think. If my geography doesn't fail me, so yeah. What an amazing session this was, and yeah. It will be even crazier, it'll be even more chaotic. It's a shame for Radivojevic because she's in 21st position. If she wants to stay in the championship fight, she's going to need a miracle. A little bit of a drama in the pits now, they just go through again. Titkov goes through the Russian time car, so yeah. An unbelievable session. First ever pole position for Felix Krebs. Wow, that was amazing. Top... Good morning, sorry. Take a bow, Felix Krebs, that was an amazing lap. And he didn't have the slipstream in the 3rd sector, unlike Gomes, but yeah. I'm sure it promises to be an unbelievable action, because Baku, the 3rd sector especially, is slipstream fast. Slipstream after slipstream after slipstream, and it can produce chaotic races like it produced in Formula 1 in 2017 and 18. And I'm sure it produced in Formula 2 as well, so... Foremost, this was an amazing qualifying session to commentate on, and it's over now. As for sure comes into pits, we should be getting the qualifying over message anytime now. And I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. So now let's get the standings. Felix Krebs on pole with a 150.5. Gomes second, Fashor third, Careless fourth, Griffiths fifth, sorry. Ahead of Tomaselli, Federi, Watzel, Materanon, Fosbury, Titkov, Paulino Tomaselli. Then Zorbach in 14th position. Schlegel 15th and Laura Chunk 16th position. 18th ahead of Leon Kampan in 18th. Tomasz Pascal in 19th ahead of Rodrigo Gomes in 20th. Zendara Ivojevic is in 21st and Max Killen in last position. Unbelievable qualifying session. I think I stressed that enough already, but yeah, thank you Flo for letting me commentate. Thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I have been Robert Ionescu, and this was the best qualifying I've commentated. I know I've only commentated 2 GP2 qualifyings, but still, this is the best GP2 qualifying I've ever commentated. So yeah, I've been Robert Ionescu. You guys have been you, and I can't wait to see you all guys tomorrow for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So, everyone, bye.